check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for Boston, down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Arthur, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Now look, you see the athleticism right there? You gotta like watching ball go into the lane and finish.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Lets it go. Inside, he gets the jumper to fall.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Now the pass to Levine. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Smart. Schroeder finds Horford. To the inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Passes it to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 5.
An accurate shooter from distance. I mean, Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
More of this from the Seattle product. Levine must continue to enhance his timing on the defensive end.
Schroeder dishes to Tatum. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Brown the pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Back to Brown. Oh, that was something else.
You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Pass to Levine. From deep three-point range. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Feeds it to Williams. The layup missed. Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. It's Brown with the drive. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine.
And the determination of Brown is phenomenal. No one is going to stop these shots from going down.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism. And he plays with tremendous pride.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Because he's so dangerous, the D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes.
2 minutes remaining.
Brown finds Horford.
2 minutes.
Back to Brown. Williams against Tatum. Driving in, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And the jam by Levine.
And the chemistry. I mean, Levine has with these guys. Isn't it evident? Tremendous at finishing off these alley-oops.
Back to Smart. And here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And a dunk by Horford.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open team.
Bulls trail by 4. Now Ball. Levine feeling it out a bit. Inside and taken away by Brown. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Ball dishes to Levine. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. He still has strong playmaking instincts. But his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Schroeder finds Tatum. To the inside. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got his second bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Ball. Oh, Vucevic in position. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
And Levine launches it from deep. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Onto the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. Schroeder passes to Brown. Shoots the 3, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Bulls ball.
And here are the Bulls now. 8-point game. Ball kicks to Levine. Takes it inside, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Smart.
I mean, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put.
Oh, that is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
With confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Smart misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Tatum no good. Bulls trail by 4. Oh, Vucevic in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got his first 2 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
It's stolen by Schroeder. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Schroeder with the ball. Pass to Horford. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break for the D.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. At the elbow, it's Bradley. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Cantor, the pass to Hernan Gomez. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside, Green. From past the arc. Johnson, great positioning on the putback. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Kicks it out to Richardson.
2 minutes remaining.
He feeds it to Cantor.
2 minutes.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Nailed from three-point land. And Gomez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And there's the pass to Johnson. Back to White. To the paint. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. 6 to shoot. Johnson kicks it out to Jones. Here's White, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
Celtics leading by 5. It's Richardson on the wing. Passes it to Pritchard. Back to Richardson. Over to the wing. Second chance shot. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Jones against Hernan Gomez. Johnson kicks to White. Outside, Green. Puts it up from 12. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
On the left block, that's good on the jump shot. And the Celtics lead by 7.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Green passes to Jones. Here's White. Kicks it out to Bradley. The 19-footer is on the money. Bradley's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense just handed White that assist, and he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And Cantor throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everyone. Boston had no problems getting going. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points. And that'll...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half. Set up a lot of their mates.
He was very creative in how he orchestrated the offense.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. Horford, no luck. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Tatum against Vucevic. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Ball. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup. Ball's got 6.
Just an amazing ball handler. Sometimes balls move with the rock are flat out unguarded.
It's Smart with the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But Who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Rock solid start for them. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. Ball with the rebound. Bulls trail by 4. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. Here's Ball. He has 6. It's Levine atop the key, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Celtics.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
Now here's Ball.
Schroeder.
Pass to DeRozan. 4 on the clock. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Tatum, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Boston leading by 4. And finished off by Brown.
There's 7-foot wingspan of Jaylen Brown in the house. Now, this is a guy who can dunk on anyone.
The pass to Levine. From 11 feet away. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, the double-checking, and the game continues on.
Bulls making a switch here. Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Johnson comes in for Patrick Williams. Jones checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. Thomas checked in for Levine. Richardson gets a wide-open look. Connects from three-point range.
He's developed a strength and consistency. Richardson's become a valuable 3-and-D guy.
Caruso, the pass to Thomas. 1:19 left to play in the third. Here's Caruso. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Caruso's got his first points of the game.
An assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Passes it to Hernan Gomez. From deep, Richardson. And they'll get another chance. Williams finds Richardson. And here's Hernan Gomez outside.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
Here's Caruso. Thomas, it's a wide-open look. No good on the 3. Celtics leading by 5. On Gomez, down low. Defended by Jones. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Caruso, the pass to Jones. To the wing right side. Here's Caruso. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Third team foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down low. It's stolen by Bradley. The third quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 5. And do not go away as here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Oh, beautiful feed. Always a luxury to have a big man who can see the whole floor.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Boston, they've got Enes Kanter, Josh Richardson out there with Rob Williams. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Leading by 5. Driving to the basket. And the layup's good off the glass. Schroeder's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Celtics. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Enes Kanter's checked in for Marcus Smart.
First team foul. Now into the lineup.
Ball feeling it out a bit.
Enes Kanter.
Levine way outside. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown kicks to Horford. Back to Brown. Kanter, the pass to Horford. Chalk up 2 there. And now a 9-point Boston lead.
Well, this is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Kanter. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, get it to him.
Levine against Brown. Left side, ball. Williams passes to Vucevic. Brown with it. Now defended by Levine. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Horford has a wide open look. There's the feed to Kanter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Schroeder dishes to Kanter. Boston needs to get off a shot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Levine wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Peter passes to Brown. And the basket by Horford. And the Celtics lead by 10.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Ball dishes to Vucevic. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Tatum kicks to Brown. Pass to Kanter. Back to Brown. Nobody near Schroeder. Kept alive by Boston.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition now, but he's got to live to be the first one, too.
Levine can't hit. Boston leading by 10. Brown outside. .146 left in the fourth. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Drills the three-pointer.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And then Levine with the jam.
Levine.
Never afraid of being flashy with the ball. Levine has a knack for making the defense look foolish.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 16. Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Levine. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And then Levine with the jam.
Levine.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they clearly show.
Year, he continues to improve, Allie. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for the Celtics, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. Lowry finds Butler. Butler double teamed. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Lowry. Horford pulls it in.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And that one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
They get it back. Out to Lowry. For 3, Robinson. And he buries his first look.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson with it. Brown with the steal. Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. And stolen by Adebayo. The 3. Can't get it to drop. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Tatum. And here's Horford. Checked by Tucker. Horford inside. He's against Tucker. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Heat ball.
Schroeder against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Fires it. No good off the back of the rim.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Lowry outside. Butler on the wing. From the arc. Connects from downtown.
Capable of connecting from deep. The defense must honor Butler's ability to burn them with this jumper.
Schroeder with it. Now guarded by Butler. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Robinson with a double. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Horford. Rebound by the Heat.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Butler into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is what the coach wants. Get Jimmy Butler the ball going downhill.
Schroeder passes to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the first quarter.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Horford passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown. And Tatum, here we go. Horford. That one is off. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Robinson finds some space. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Robinson's got 5.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Schroeder passes to Horford. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Now Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the inside. And
And then Adebayo slams it in.
An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Schroeder.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Inside, Tatum. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Butler outside. The Heat rebound. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Heat up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And for Miami, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Deflects the pass. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, it'd be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Now here's Schroeder. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Tatum draws the double. Pass to Brown.
Their offense isn't helping them tonight. Too many missed opportunities.
Great look, but off the mark.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Here's Schroeder. Driving to the basket. Counted.
Schroeder.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Now here's Lowry. From outside the arc. Adebayo finds Butler. Butler double team. Back to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Off target from 3-point range. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Tucker. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Heat lead by 7. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Adebayo with the rejection.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen.
Schroeder against Lowry. Now Smart fires for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Tucker. The shot comes out. And the Celtics going the other way now. Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Pass to Lowry. Shoots over Tatum. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Brown for 3. Tatum passes to Brown. Over Butler. And stolen by Adebayo. Now Robinson, defended by Smart. Robinson gets the bucket. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Miami?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Schroeder against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Pulls it from 20. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And that was good. And now just a 5-point Heat lead.
So slippery. Schroeder probably one of the more underrated ball handlers in the league.
Now here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Miami, no good that time either.
And they're winning despite his poor showing offensively. Some nights, your teammates have to carry you.
The Heat have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Down low. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Schroeder. Brown in the high post. Back to Tatum. And we finished off 1 half of play. It's the Heat upset.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jets. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. Look. And
happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Now here's Morris. Oladipo outside. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Now the Celtics on the move. And here they go. Count that one.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Hero. Out to the wing. Pass to Dedmon. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Hernan Gomez. 3-pointer off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Now here's Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. And they're running. Here's Cantor. Again, Boston. The Heat with the lead. Here's Oladipo. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Morris passes to Hero. Tipped away.
Starting to have 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Strus, guarded by Richardson. That one's wide left.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
That's his first personal foul.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Kanter up top. And Kanter with the slam.
With long arms and a strong frame, Kanter sure knows how to rock the rim.
Pass to Dedmon. Hero with it. Oladipo outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
Here's Pritchard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now here's Oladipo. It's a one-point game. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining.
That's the Hero. A shot to stop the drought. And they recover it. Morris. Smart with the defensive effort. A line change here for Miami.
That's his first personal foul.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Horford. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Tucker. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Right side, Schroeder. Tatum against Lowry. Tatum passes to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Tatum inside. Rebound by the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the paint. Brown with the steal. Schroeder with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Stolen by Lowry. Tatum with a steal. Stolen by Lowry. Rejected by Brown. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. The Celtics making a switch here. Kanter's checked in. 51 seconds left in the third. Robinson passes to Lowry. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
It's Lowry with a drive. Up and in on the layup. And the Heat lead by 3. The Celtics shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Into the lane. Fade away. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And that's as good a look as he's going to get. He's just got to shake that one off and keep it moving.
Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Lowry outside. Up in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Kanter in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. And for Miami, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Pushing it up now. Smart passes to Canner. Out to Schroeder. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
When you're thinking about the next play, rather than being in the moment, these kinds of mistakes happen.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And here's Tucker. Back to Robinson. Lowry outside. Jacks up a three. Gets the three to fall.
He finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first three of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Lowry, no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Canner.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles. We just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Shot on the wing. Lowry, no good. Boston trailing. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Lowry against Schroeder. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And it's Canner with a rebound. Canner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum from long range. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter. Lowry with it. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. For 3, Robinson. Rebound Boston. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The kick to Tatum to tie it up. And again, Boston with the triple.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. And there's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Schroeder against Robinson. Horford outside. And here's Brown for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's Miami has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Oh, got that one up quick. And the Heat lead by 4.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Tatum drives in. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
For 3, Lowry. The 3 is up. Pass to Robinson. All sorts of time. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th assist in this one. Schroeder against Lowry. Outside Tatum. Now here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And here's Butler outside. And they get it back. Right side Tucker. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lowry. Brown with some nice D.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Canner, no no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And it's good.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder passes to Tatum. And it's in. And that one brings them within one.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big time shot.
Pass to Tucker. Oh, he nails it.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 5 ticks left in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. He really found his rhythm early and didn't give the defense a chance at all.
To tie it up. Misses the tray. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And that's an intentional foul.
Jaylen Brown. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Shooting for Miami.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get this thing.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Celtics, out in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. Collins finds Bogdanovic. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
In the corner, Horford with it. Schroeder, and Schroeder stays with it.
Well, Schroeder down there sneaking in and able to pick up a loose ball board and get a hoop.
Here's Young. Driving the lane, and the dunk by Capella.
Now, I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Schroeder with the ball, and guarded by Capella. Passes to Brown. He dishes it to Horford. No good on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor. And he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Outside Collins. This is to Young. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Shooter passes to Smart. Tatum trying to break free. Smart misses. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. It's good from long range.
Bogdanovic making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Shooter passes to Tatum. Feeds it to Smart. Back to Tatum. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Celtics passing it around. And it's Brown missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Atlanta leading by 4. Floats it up for Young.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
A minute 42 left in the first. Schroeder looking over the floor. Pass to Tatum. They need this. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
And Young kicks to Capella. Back to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Passes to Tatum. Smart on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Bogdanovic dishes to Collins. Count it. Good.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
In the corner, Horford with it. Back to Schroeder. Rebound, Atlanta. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. 7-second difference, shot in game clock. Bogdanovic, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Smart finds Horford. Now here's Schroeder from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
And they continue to control the glass.
And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Bogdanovich got himself in a great spot, just reading where that carom was coming off of the rim and collected it.
Pass to Horford. Lays it up and banks it in.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket. And Al Horford, a veteran big man, he's been doing it as long as anyone in the NBA.
And a seamless transition, GA, to where he is in his career, the self-awareness of moving team to team, but bringing both your competitiveness and your culture along with you. That's the reason Al Horford continues to put on an NBA jersey.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Young's got 9.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. In the corner. Tatum with it. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Al Horford.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Outside Collins. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Hunter. Here's Capella, who's back up. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Here's Schroeder. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And now it's only a 5-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Young pass to Hunter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Atlanta's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Lobbed up there for Collins. He tried to stuff the alley-oop. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. For the 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And here's Collins from outside. And they recover it. There's the pass to Capella. It's stolen by Schroeder. Finished off the break. Schroeder's got 6.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Young against Schroeder. Now the feed to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. The dish to Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Tatum. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Celtics.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Young for 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Young with the ball. He's got 9. Misses the deep three-point attempt. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. For Boston, it was a challenging first quarter. A big part of the problem was their defense. That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center position. Here's Cantor. Banked in off the glass. Cantor's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball move. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Hunter kicks to Collins. Pass to Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Peter passes to Horford. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now a 5-point Boston lead.
And you think back to that 2017 draft. Scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And the dunk by Capella. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Brown finds Schroeder. Back to Brown. Schroeder outside. Smart up top. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Smart misses. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Pritchard passes to Hernan Gomez. To the middle. Here's Cantor. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
For the tie. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Richardson outside. Pass to Cantor. Hernan Gomez down low. And stolen by Chang. And here's the the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. And Reddish with the slam.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
Richardson dishes to Williams. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Cantor inside. Jang defending. Cantor's shot is off. The Hawks trailing. Fast break. The Hawks. Gallinari leading the charge. Herter passes to Williams. For the lead. He can't get that one to fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. Down low. Williams with the steal. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Herter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Kicks to Cantor. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pritchard passes to Cantor. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Also, they've generated a ton of offense in the paint, and that's always a recipe for success, getting those high percentage shots down low.
Williams looking around. Trying to find Gallinari and gets it to him. Driving inside. Reddish kicks to Gallinari. The Hawks again can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hernan Gomez passes to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Gallinari outside. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Horford is out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Brown with it and guarded by Capella. Kanter dishes to Brown. And it's off from 3-point range.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Kanter finds Schroeder, and Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Schroeder. Tatum passes to Kanter. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic LU jam.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
Celtics leading by 3. Schroeder passes to Cannon. He kicks to Tatum. Off target with his 3. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And the rejection by Collins. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks trail by 3. Now Young. To tie it up.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Young from outside. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
Pass to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. The Hawks trail by 6. Young outside. Looking to get back on track here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Collins makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
Tatum with it, guarded by Hunter. Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Here's Young. Makes it off the glass.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Celtics leading by 4. Schroeder finds Brown. Knocks it loose. Fast break, the Hawks. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Well, once you get the ball to Dennis Schroeder in the open floor, it's usually game over for the opposition, like what I saw there.
And stolen by Horford. Off his foot, and the ref saying you kicked it.
Kickball.
Schroeder outside, and here's Tatum for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. .59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young passes to Capella. Money!
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Brown outside. Horford kicks to Brown. Schroeder outside. Clock at 6. Back to Horford. Should out to Schroeder. Horford trying to free himself up. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Capella against Schroeder. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off and finished off by Horford.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now here's Schroeder. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. It was up for grabs, but David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Good report. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for
And that's the athleticism. When DeRozan takes off like that, he is looking to ring the bell.
Outside Tatum. Schroeder against Ball, and that one's good. Schroeder.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And here is Ball. DeRozan in the corner. Vucevic finds Levine. Shoots over Schroeder. Out to DeRozan. Tries a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got 5.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
The 3 from Tatum. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Levine against Smart. And Levine, here we go. And then Levine with the jam.
Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Brown wide open. He fires. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ball with a wide open look. Another 3 for Chicago.
Work in progress, but the ball needs to keep developing his three-pointer, and I'm going to open things up a little.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
I like Smart being aggressive right time, getting into the lane, using his power and speed to his advantage.
Levine for 3. On the wing, Levine. Back to Vucevic. Oh, look at him!
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. The kick out to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside, Smart. Brown finds Tatum. A 3 off the mark. The Bulls leading by 5. Inside and stolen by Tatum. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Brown outside. They grabbed their own miss. Nobody near Schroeder. No good on the 3. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Bean passes to Vucevic, and they pick up 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Celtics trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
For 3.
Tatum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics. Williams looking around. On the wing, Levine. Outside DeRozan. To the paint. Here's Williams. Feeds to Vucevic. Over Horford. And it's Vucevic missing. Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Smart. Misses the 3. And the call will be against Al Horford. And that is his first foul of the game. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to DeRozan. The dish to Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Now Ball. Another one falls for Chicago.
Step in the right direction. It's huge whenever ball finds a way to capitalize from the mid-range.
Schroeder finds Tatum. Launches a three. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. On the front court along with Tatum. Marcus Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. Smart against Levine. The dunk and the foul. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Jason Tatum. That's his first personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review shows that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Tatum passes to Horford. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And Vucevic kicks to Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Here's Tatum. Here's Horford. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Ball dishes to Levine. Kicks it to Vucevic. DeRozan passes to Levine. Driving in. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Determination from Levine. I mean, finding his finish despite the contact.
Schroeder dishes to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Tatum on the wing. Kicks it out to Schroeder. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Horford trying to free himself up. Tatum's shot is off.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Levine wide open. Hands it from downtown. And now a 9-point Bulls lead. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Celtics. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter. And here's Tatum for three. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
It's stolen by Vucevic. It's stolen by Schroeder. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Celtics substitution.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Williams gets the bucket.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Green with the ball. Johnson finds White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Grant Williams.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Johnson kicks to Jones. Passes it to Bradley. Kicks it out to Jones. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Here's Pritchard, light covering. Pritchard passes to Hernan Gomez. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by the Bulls. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Green against Richardson. Left side, Jones. Here's Bradley. Dishes it to Johnson. Back to Bradley. And so it's Chicago with a 10th. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 10. And that'll...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Zach LaVine. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and LaVine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Here's Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Vucevic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls. Schroeder outside. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul. And Chris, one change we're seeing now, a lot less post-up scoring. Do you miss it?
I do miss it. I mean, if you're 7 foot, you should be close to the basket at times. If you have game, you got to win. But I love to see how players who do it effectively inside and outside. Think about Embiid. Think about Jokic. I mean, and on the whole, I love the way that the game is evolved. And I really miss the post-up because you have to have complete game. And I think we're rewarding skill and complete game now. So I think it's good.
Left side, Tatum. Right side, Horford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Horford's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, they want Horford touching the ball in the paint as much as possible. That's how confident they are in his skill to score on the interior.
Ball dishes to LaVine. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action.
What a terrific penetrator. The speed of LaVine is what makes defenders nervous.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And so LaVine nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The pass to Tatum. There's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, good recognition right there by Schroeder. I mean, the defense got crossed up, and he made him pay.
Pass to LaVine. And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break grab.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside, Green. Back to White. Clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
You're dealing with a lot.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pass to Jones. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. White trying to get open as Johnson. Count it. And the Bulls lead by 11.
What a move from White. I mean, that's the kind of handle that makes defenders hesitate.
Bulls foul. Javonte Green. That's his first personal foul.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Richardson. Williams passes to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
When you pair Cantor's strong frame with the scorer's mentality, you get a guy that loves to talk.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
Green, the pass to Bradley. He kicks it to Jones. Outside, White. Just 4 to shoot. Passes it to Green. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Celtics ball.
1:14 left to play here in the third. Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he drives in. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Third team foul. Celtics substitution.
52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Schroeder against Levine. Inside, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Bulls making a change here. Bradley's checked in. Here's Boston now. They're on a 12-4 run. Schroeder up top, guarded by Levine. Schroeder kicks to Tatum. The pass to Brown. The feed to Horford. Stolen by Ball. In transition, here come the Bulls. DeRozan leading the charge. Levine gets the bucket.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Outside Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Tatum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. Puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls out front, up by 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. side, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Enes Kanter is out there with Horford, and it's Schroeder in at the point. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum looking around. Kanter finds Schroeder. Takes it inside. Kanter, the pass to Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock to tie it up. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Kanter, and Kanter throws it down.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Levine against Schroeder. Now here's Levine. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And the beat not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, Levine.
The love Levine has for this game is evident. His work ethic and drive to keep improving, that's just the coach's dream.
Levine against Schroeder. Kicks it to Tatum. And here's Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside, Levine. Top of the key, Bradley. Back to Levine. There's the drive. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Horford.
Absolute wrecking ball on the drive. Levine is all about dunking it with authority.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
So maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the bounce. Nice play.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. To the inside. Right wing. Vucevic finds Ball. DeRozan passes to Bradley. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight. Oh, surprising leadership from a young player. Tatum remains focused in big moments.
Here's Ball. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Levine against Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And Kanter pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. Horford kicks to Kanter. Here's Schroeder. Kanter trying to free himself up. And it's Schroeder missing. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Vucevic, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Brown outside. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by to tie it up. Horford in his a wide open look. A miss that time would have put him up. Chicago's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Levine double team. The kick out to Ball. From outside, off the mark. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And a dunk by Horford.
Horford's team counts on him to provide that for them. The poise he has in these moments is what you want from your go-to guy.
Down low. The kick out to Ball. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's Tony Bradley with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Brown with the drive. Outside, Horford. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Money!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Levine looking around. Off target from downtown. And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead.
Brown is about consistently improving. We've seen flashes from him, but now it's time for him to meet expectations.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And his touch from long range has been money. Yeah, he's totaled 4 3-pointers on a very efficient night of shooting. And that's what turned a good game for him into a great one.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Third team foul.
For 3, Levine. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
They want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Lowry against Schroeder. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. For 3, Robinson fires in the triple.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Back to Schroeder. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Lowry. It doesn't go for him. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Baseline jumper. And that one's long.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Outside Butler. Outside Tucker. Now here's Robinson. Down low. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Tatum finds Smart. Launches a 3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 5 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Tucker. Inside. Adebayo. That's good.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Right side Schroeder. Count the basket. Schroeder's got his second basket.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
Schroeder against Lowry. Down low. Pass to Tucker. For 3. Lowry no good. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Boston on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Smart passes to Tatum. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
You just can't take that shot with Bam Adebayo on you. His reach is off the charts.
For 3, Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. For 3. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Smart. Adebayo, that's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Yep, that one goes.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. It's Adebayo, high post. And it's Butler with the jam.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Schroeder into the lane. Horford passes to Smart. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
You must put a body on Bam. When you don't, he hammers misses in.
Schroeder against Adebayo. Horford denied by Adebayo. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team
There's
foul.
38 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Lowry. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the paint. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Brown inside. Butler covering. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. That's tipped. Here's Horford. And a nice finish on the layup.
That's exactly what you work for. A high percentage look.
5 ticks left in the first. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. To the inside, Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Good job to stay patient and let the play develop. Lowry is very strong in that regard. A capable scorer from all 3 levels. But what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Tucker. Now Robinson. It's stolen by Smart. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open band.
And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Smart with the ball, picked up by Lowry. And he comes up with a bucket. Brown's got 8 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. No good from outside. The Celtics with the lead. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Schroeder. Smart has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Adebayo. Nifty move. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum finds Smart. The drive by Tatum.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. This one for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Tatum with a steal. Here's Smart. No good on the shot. And it's Miami the other way. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pass to Robinson. Adebayo with it. Hauled in by Brown.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
Adebayo against Horford. Banked it in off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Lowry against Schroeder from deep. Lowry, no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
A line change here for Miami. Richardson against Hero. Ooh, it's stolen away. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. And yep, it's good.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Inside. Back to Dedmon. Off with the layup. Now here's Hernan Gomez. He's closely guarded. Pass to Pritchard. Fires from deep. That shot off the mark. That'll do it for the first half. Celtic.
Thanks.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first. And that's a wrap.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Josh Richardson out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Juan Hernan Gomez. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Williams in at the 4. Oladipo pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Pass to Williams. Back to Pritchard. Now Kanter, hounded by Adebayo. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Deflects the pass. To the paint. Here's Tucker. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Richardson. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Robinson. Rebound Boston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Kanter. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, you know, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And stolen by Adebayo. And slam dunk by Tucker.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Out left to the wing. Back to Pritchard. Pass to Richardson. And he lays it up and in. Richardson's got his first basket.
That was the first make of the half. 1 for 4 now. Let's see if that gets them going.
Now Butler. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Pass to Butler. It's good. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And Tatum, here we go. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Duncan Robinson. That's his
hero against Brown.
First team foul.
Pass to Oladipo. And here's Morris. Lays it up and banks it in.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Now here's Brown.
Jason
on the take. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Dedmon. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Horford against Oladipo. Outside Tatum. Here's Kanter. It's rebounded by Morris. Hero outside. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. Shakes him. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 assists in the game. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Schroeder passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Hero outside. Back to Oladipo. That three's off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Brown passes to Horford. Top of the key jumper, no good. Hero left side. Pass to Morris. Out to Oladipo. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to and this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Miami trailing. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Adebayo. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Schroeder against Lowry. Horford outside. Schroeder against Lowry. Puts the move on. No good at the rim.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
For 3, Robinson. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Let's go with a 3. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Adebayo.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Schroeder against Lowry. The kick to Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. That shot missing. Now the Heat take it the other way. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Schroeder against Lowry. To tie it up. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry against Schroeder. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. There's the drive. Nifty move. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. And slammed it. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Adebayo, no good. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And here they come. Here's Tucker. Robinson. Great positioning on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Kenner. Brown with it. Right side Tatum. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Such a wide open look. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
For 3, Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, if there was a big bucket made in this game, you knew it would come from Lowry.
Robinson against Brown. Driving inside. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Here's Lowry. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter here. Pulls up. Boston with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Oh, got a piece of it. Tatum passes to Kenner. Stolen by Lowry. Adebayo against Schroeder. That one no good. So it's Boston now. They lead by 4. Pass to Horford. Stolen by Lowry. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Adebayo. Robinson with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Adebayo. Deflected. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Heat. Butler passes to Lowry. From downtown, they grab their own miss. Pass to Robinson. The 3 ball. He's off on that one. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Boston. Onto the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
And the shot goes in.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
It's Young on the wing and stolen by Tatum. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Bogdanovich. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. He feeds it to Horford. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Bogdanovich wide open. Off target from outside. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Brown finds Tatum. Back to Brown. Now here's Tatum. Collins grabs the miss.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Here's Smart after the made shot from John Collins. Smart dishes to Tatum. And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Brown drives in, and Brown throws it down.
Really as good as any passing big that we have in the NBA. Horford is a guy who can run an offense as a big.
Young for 3. It's stolen by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Boston.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Schroeder. And here we go with Horford running up the court. Smart misses. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Bogdanovich goes in. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. Passes to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. 13 feet away. Rebound by the Hawks. 1:25 left to play in the first. Young with no one around. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Hunter.
And the coaching staff loving the fact that Hunter is getting after it with the hustle. Good effort on both ends.
Outside Tatum. And finished off by Brown.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And here's Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Going inside. Here's Capella. The shot that time not on target. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Young against Tatum. Young, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Tatum, no good. Brown against Young. Hunter, the 3. Here's Capella. Lays it up off the glass. Capella's got his second bucket.
Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Good. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Yeah, you can tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Rebounded by the Hawks.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And stolen by Tatum. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Young with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. Collins is running. And stolen by Horford. Tatum against Hunter. Smart goes in. Basket good. Smart's got 6.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Young outside. Lobbed up there for Collins. And stolen by Horford. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brown's got the ball. Smart finds Horford. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Kept alive. Horford. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And so it's Boston with it. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Schroeder against Young. To the paint. It's deflected. And stolen by Horford. Here's Schroeder. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Schroeder's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like either we're going to love.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in end. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Young against Schroeder. Collins wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb. Collins has got 5 now.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Horford. Hernan Gomez comes in for Jaylen Brown. Josh Richardson's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Pritchard in for Dennis Schroeder. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Pritchard passes to Cantor. Jacks up a 3. There's the dish to Tatum. That one drops for him. Tatum's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Richardson kicks to Hernangomez. 44 seconds left now here in the second. Richardson finds Tatum. Over Collins. 5 on the clock. Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
And Young, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Tatum against Collins. Atlanta with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
What a performance for Jason Tatum.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first, and they kept it close, trailing by at the most 4 points. They created some momentum for themselves in the second and went into halftime up by 3. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there? And
we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Richardson, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. The pass to Williams, and here's Jang. Left side Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
He's such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Pritchard passes to Hernangomez. He dishes it to Williams. Pass to Pritchard. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and stolen by Jang. And now Gallinari pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Shoots over Kanter. Williams can't hit. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Celtics leading by 4. Here's Pritchard. Richardson kicks to Hernangomez. Richardson the pass to Hernangomez. Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Richardson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice job by Richardson getting to the inside. High percentage play to the basket.
Passes it to Huerter. Back to Jang. Stolen by Kanter. It's intercepted. Changes up. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Jang.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
It's Richardson on the wing. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hernangomez. And the pass to Pritchard. It's a hand on it, and Kanter able to finish. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's his first foul. So Boston ends up going with the new group. Williams looks looking over the floor. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, you got to honor Lou Williams' shot from deep, especially if he's got other things going offensively. Has a great feel for when to pull the trigger.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Schroeder. Horford trying to free himself up, and it's Schroeder missing.
They haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Enes Kanter's checked in for the Celtics. Here he goes. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just one in the basket from Zhang. Zhang's got 4 points this quarter.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Up top, Tatum. Gallinari covering. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. The kick out to Williams for the lead. Another three for Atlanta. 1:16 left in the third. Schroeder against Williams. The three from Tatum. Left side, Horford. And Gorgie Zhang is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Horford. And just miss after miss right now. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Capella, the pass to Collins. Hunter, no one around him. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Well, the footwork for Hunter there was really solid, able to catch and shoot.
Pass to Tatum. Dishes it to Kanter. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Kanter. Crafty move. He lays it in.
A reliable finisher who can score in a multitude of ways. Kanter is a tough cover down low.
Young looking it over. Takes a three. That one doesn't drop. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Atlanta as they... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the 3 side. So that's the Hawks 5. Young's shot is off.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Kanter dishes to Horford. Kanter kicks to Horford. And there's Kanter on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is the thing about Kanter. He has the size to muscle through contact and the good touch to boot.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Here's Capella. Good work defensively by Horford. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Boston. The shot's good from Kanter. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Well, Kanter with a hustle play there, making more of an effort to beat the defense down the floor in transition.
Here's Young on the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Kanter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Schroeder against Young. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And Schroeder did not even have to think twice about that shot. This young man simply devours these chances inside.
Schroeder against Young. Outside Collins. Shoots over Brown. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
I also love the fact that they've played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition. Yikes, that one stings there, hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Young against Schroeder. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. A three ball. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 7 rebounds in the game. Nobody near Schroeder. No good on the triple. The Hawks trail by 3. Young outside. Some solid defense from Brown.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Back to Cantor. Tatum against Hunter. Tatum passes to Cantor. 4 on the clock. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low and stolen by Tatum. And here comes the break. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Young. Lays it up and banks it in.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Outside Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
But sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Young against Schroeder. And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Collins. Back in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
To the middle. Trying to end the drought. Cantor's shot is off. The Hawks have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Count that one.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're in front by 1. 54 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
And Capella sends it back. 26 seconds left in the 4th. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Tatum dishes to Cantor. Sweet move. Oh, no good.
Feels like DeAndre Hunter can just swarm anybody shooting the ball. That time, no options.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws. Bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 3. 7 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
The three from Tatum. And stolen by Hunter. And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
you